the children will never meet. This is a true story, one that tells of love, hope, and one of the hardest decisions two parents could ever face. Want to know why? I live in Spain, in a small town where the mornings smell of coffee and sea salt, and the afternoons stretch out in golden light. I've been married for almost 10 years now, to a man who has been my partner in every joy and every heartbreak. From the very beginning, we dreamed of having children. We used to imagine them running around the garden, their laughter filling the house. But life, as it often does, had other plans. For years, we tried. Month after month, test after test, we waited for that tiny miracle. And each time the result was negative, a little piece of hope slipped through my fingers. It was like chasing something just out of reach, something everyone else seemed to have so easily. Then came the diagnosis. I still remember the doctor's voice, calm but heavy. "You have a bilateral tubal obstruction," he said. "Natural conception isn't possible." Those words stayed with me for days. Isn't possible. It felt like a door closing forever. I cried in my husband's arms that night, both of us silent, both of us grieving for something that had never even begun. But love can be strong in the face of sadness. After weeks of tears and long conversations that lasted deep into the night, we decided to try in vitro fertilization. We didn't know what to expect. It was a mixture of science and faith, of needles and prayers. They took my eggs, combined them with his sperm, and created tiny embryos, little beginnings of life. They were kept safe in a cold, quiet place, waiting for us. The first time, 3 embryos were transferred. I remember lying there, my husband holding my hand, both of us barely breathing, afraid to hope too much. But weeks later, the phone call came. It worked. 9 months later, our son was born, our miracle. I can still remember his first cry, how it felt to finally hold him, to know that against all odds, life had found a way. When he turned 2, we decided to try again. 3 more embryos were implanted, and this time, we got a double blessing. Twin girls. 2 perfect, healthy, beautiful girls who completed our family. Our house became chaos, toys everywhere, laughter, little footsteps. We were exhausted, yes, but so incredibly happy. We had 8 embryos in total. After our 3 children were born, there were still 2 left, frozen, waiting. And that's when we faced a decision we never imagined we'd have to make. The clinic called. We could no longer keep the embryos stored indefinitely. We had 2 options, discard them or donate them. Discard them. Such a simple word, but to us, it felt unbearable. How could we? Those weren't just cells in a freezer, they were ours. They were our potential children, pieces of us, tiny lives that might have been. But donating them, that was complicated too. The idea that somewhere out there, other people, strangers, might bring them to life. Might raise them as their own, it was beautiful and heartbreaking all at once. We spent months thinking about it. Talking, crying, sitting in silence. And when the twins turned 3, we knew what we had to do. We couldn't keep them, but we couldn't destroy them either. So, with tears in our eyes and love in our hearts, we signed the papers. Our embryos were donated to unknown recipients, under complete confidentiality. We'll never know who they are or where they might be born. But we like to think of them as little pieces of us, of love, scattered somewhere in the world. Sometimes, I look at our children and wonder if somewhere, in another home, another child is laughing the same way, with the same eyes, the same smile. We haven't decided if we'll tell them when they're older. Maybe one day, when they're ready, we will. But even if we don't, it will always be part of our story, part of who we are as a family. Because love doesn't always follow the path we expect. Sometimes, it grows in laboratories, through glass and light and hope. And sometimes, it travels far beyond what we'll ever see, into other homes, other hearts, other lives. Somewhere out there, maybe, there are children who carry a small piece of us. And though we'll never meet them, they will always be loved. What do you think about this story? The real person behind it would love to hear from you. Comment below. Like and subscribe. Everyone holds memories that deserve to be heard. If there's a moment you've lived, about love, loss, change, or anything that left a mark, email me your story. I'll tell it here, anonymously and with care.